Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now. Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning into SWAT Radio. I am Monica, for those who this may be your first time viewing. Thank you. Even my people who have always been here with me. Thank you. Hello. So today, wow, I like the way that looks. Okay, let me stay on track. Important things, of course. Our following information. You can follow the radio show, SWAT Radio, on everything from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, SWAT Radio Show. You can find us there. My personal, no Facebook. Instagram is Monica WLS and the number 2, as well as TikTok. Same thing. If you have a topic you would like us to suggest us to talk about, feel free to inbox me or shoot me an email at theswatradioshow@gmail.com. And somewhere down the line, we'll choose your topic. It would be nice if you could come on at the same time. That would be a great way to have your topic discussed. That way you can chime in at any given moment to, add your 2 cents or 50 cents. However, we welcome you as a guest. So whether it's a topic you want to share or you would like to be a guest to share your story, or as we do, talk out shit, whatever. Just let me know what it is you want to do via inbox or email. What else I want to say to you guys? I want to thank you for your support. Let me just do that. I don't think we do that enough on the show, where we thank you all for your support, for tuning in, whether it's your first time or you tune in every time. But your support is appreciated here. Today, I'm going to be joined by the one and only. No, let me stop.
I like that.
I call him the light skin guy. All right, Diamond K, you don't have to do all that.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Oh, please.
Put your hands together.
Oh, God.
Let's get that round of applause going for the one, the only, Diamond K.
I'm going to be answering my phone on live.
Is that what you just did? Did you just answer your phone? She did.
Just now.
So while she's in the background, I just wanted to say, we're going to watch her phone call. Look at her. Look how she's responding. She doesn't know what to do. Of course, if you miss any episodes of any program, you can always go to ONFIRE-TV.com. We are now 24 hours, 7 days a week, 24 hours, 24/7. Okay, so maybe she's back. Okay. What's she talking about?
I do apologize. That was an important call.
I had to hold it down.
You was doing a little commercial.
Yes, I was.
I heard your commercial voice while I was listening to what was
going on.
Yes,
absolutely.
Wow.
Was that you just got good news or bad news?
Oh no, it was bad news for her.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'll call her after that. After we're done here.
Okay.
You don't need to give your following information. These people know you. Right? You said you was legendary. Am I correct?
I never said that.
What did you say?
I said the man, the myth, the legend. Oh, I did say that.
Oh.
You're right. My bad. The Diamond K Show. At the Diamond K Show.
Are you chewing? What are you eating?
Yes.
Oh, so you're doing what the wife of, let me not go there. No, I'm gonna go there. So Wendy Williams' husband was having a sexual relationship with a man, and his wife was sitting next to him as he shared his story on Tasha.
Wait, what? You talking about the Kevin Hunter dude?
Yes. What is in that cup? Is it Hennessy? Oh, that's vodka. Okay.
That's not vodka.
No, but listen, he was on Tasha K show, and he was talking about that.
Oh wow!
I know you may not watch Tasha K, but
no. I like Tasha K actually.
He was talking about the sexual relationship he had with him, but the wife was tearing those grapes up, and Tasha K told her that. She said, "You is fucking them grapes up." But anyway, y'all, I'm coming through with my quote. Y'all know I'm gonna be doing these quotes, which is really based on the topic of the show. The most important thing I can do for my children is to protect them and teach them. After that, it's up to them to be and do their very best in life. Now, I say that to say we are definitely jumping down into the topic. Okay? So some of you, if you follow me on social media, you've seen my post to say, like, how much is too much? Like, to what extent will you go? Or how far will you go to protect your kids? Hey, Tony, welcome to the party.
Hey, what's up, Monica, Diamond K?
Yeah.
Oh, my, listen. You wasn't here.
I think for the whole show, we're talking about DJ Voice. What's going on, Tony, out in the streets of Baltimore?
This guy. Man, I'm providing services to the citizens.
Yeah. Citizen service, you already know.
This guy, I don't know what's in that red cup, but he don't drink. So if it's a drink in there, it has a mess up.
It's something juicy. It might be like some red Kool-Aid with extra sugar.
No, it's clear. I think it's some vodka or tequila.
He don't drink.
That's why he's acting like he is, because he shouldn't be sipping on it.
Makes total sense.
All right, so listen, Tony, I don't know if you missed the topic. How far would you go to protect your child? I noticed I'm way up there. Let me back up some. So yeah, and that stems from the incident where the 37-year-old man was arrested for shooting into the household where a young girl was that was fighting his daughter. This says the charging documents reveal a dispute between two families preceded a shooting that left a 15-year-old injured last week. 37-year-old Alan Blue of Baltimore was arrested and faces attempted first-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, first and second-degree assault, and several firearm charges in the shooting on April 4th in the 2700 block of East Eager. The charging documents also says that the girl was involved in a fight along Elwood Avenue earlier that day. Once home, one family member received a text message inviting them to come outside and fight. Now, y'all know that happens. So, as the girl and her mother opened the door, police say Blue got out of his vehicle, crossed the street saying, "Hey, y'all want to fight my daughter? Try to run from this." And he pulls out a gun, pointed it at them, and started shooting. So, we all know that that was too much. To what extent would you go in protecting your child? Tony, because Diamond K already reminded me that he's no longer a father.
That ain't protecting your child. That's stupidity. But when you talk about surefire protecting your child, it's it's nothing that I can describe to an extent that I wouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? And when you talk about protecting the child, I'm talking about like if someone's shooting at them or you know what I mean, rape or attempted rape, you know what I mean? If it's just a fight, it's a fight. You know what I mean? If you're gonna jump my child, yes, I'm jumping in that fight as well. But to go to someone's house and shoot at them after that fight is over, I ain't doing that. That's just stupidity. That's asking for jail. And when you're in jail, you can't protect your child. I need to be out so I can protect my child.
See, I don't know. Well, none of us really know all the details. What happened. However, um, allegedly, someone banked his daughter. So, it's more than one person. But I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing that maybe in the heat of the moment, he wasn't thinking because I know he didn't expect to go to jail.
Yeah, and then that's the
That's not,
thing.
that wasn't the plan.
Yeah, in the heat of the moment, we don't think. That's why when those situations arise, you gotta take a second breath, I guess you would call it, and kind of like strategize a plan. You know what I'm saying? But if your family bank my family, you know your family bank my daughter, then I'm calling my family. We coming back and getting yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's ways to handle things, but I think, like you said, in that moment he wasn't thinking. And when you get to those levels, you got to think stuff through, especially if you're gonna go to the extent of shooting someone. And I'm not advocating violence. I'm not advocating no one to shoot no one. But if that's the road you take, you got to be smarter about it.
Well, see, here's the thing. Nobody really thinks about it. Honestly, that is a learned behavior for you to like stop. It's not everybody don't have common sense. I feel like some people, when common sense was being handed out, it skipped them. They didn't get the package. The package wasn't
Yeah.
given to them. However, I feel like it takes time to learn how you should deal with something. You know what I mean? I don't think that because I know, and I say it all the time because I'm definitely not ashamed of it. I had my first child at 15. I think if I did not have my son that young, I would be in jail fighting. That would have been it. Because I don't want to hear what you have to say. You're going to say something that I don't like, and I'm going to hit you. I'm not going to respond with talking. That was the attitude that I had when I was younger. But thanks to my son, all that has changed. Right, Tony?
Yeah, absolutely. I developed at an early age conflict resolution skills because of the lifestyle that I thought I wanted to live. So at a young age, I was strategic in the things that I was doing and how I was doing them. You know, so that was because I didn't want to go to jail. That was just it. It wasn't that I'm smart or anything like that. It was just that at that point in time, I was doing dangerous criminal behavior stuff and I wasn't trying to go to jail. So I was strategizing ways to react to certain situations and how to carry things out. So when I get in a situation, especially involving my children right now, because I had a situation with my daughter before I moved to outer city schools, where the little boy kept assaulting my daughter. He kept hitting her. And I went to talk to the teacher. Then I went and talked to the principal. The principal had a meeting with the other guy. Little boy kept hitting him. So I went and talked to the father. I told him, I said, these is my exact words. I said, your son keep hitting my daughter. And the principal and myself had a conversation. And you and the principal had a conversation. And the teacher had a conversation with your child. And he's still hitting my daughter. So from this day forward, every time your son hit my daughter, I'm going to hit you.
That's what I told him. That little boy never hit my daughter after that.
How you gonna say that?
I meant every word I said.
Diamond K, if you were still a father, somebody's in the background saying, "Oh."
If I was still a father, what?
Well, how would you handle a situation like this? Your child gets banked. Do you call the police? Because me, I feel like putting charges on people. I'm gonna tell y'all now. That's where I am now.
Well,
I will put charges on people.
You said you put charges on people?
I will.
I mean, it depends on every situation. You
y'all
have
bank my child. It's going
individually. Down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. There's never a situation where I'm going to, do what happened in this story that you are referencing. There's never a situation where I would shoot up the house because something happened between the kids. I'm also not gonna put my hand, and I'm also not gonna put my hand on somebody's child either. You know what I'm saying?
I will. I mean, I would.
I wouldn't. Okay.
See, I remember back in the day when my oldest daughter was still in school, and these girls, the jealousy thing. She's jealous. She think her boyfriend liked my daughter. And nothing like that. And they were talking about banking her. Okay. She was going to Dunbar, put on one of them Dunbar shirts.
I remember.
My beige khakis. To Dunbar I went. I walked in the building like I was a student. I sure did. We was already sweating in there.
I wouldn't have did that.
You gonna pay cool. Not mine.
Well, she can pass off.
You went into school undercover.
She could pass off for a student.
I know. She went into school undercover, like undercover boss.
I sure did. I went right in there with my khakis and my Dunbar shirt on. Ready. I was on go time. But they stopped me. They was like, "Oh, miss, hi." So I got cool. They stopped me. I was getting ready to hit them steps.
It remind me. I'm laughing because it remind me of the lady who went to the school with the post office truck with all.
Oh my gosh! Yes.
She only got out the post office truck saying the post office issued pepper spray.
Yeah, because we don't play about our kids.
Absolutely not. Hey, I stand 100 toes with y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, because yeah.
My daughter walking through, mama. Y'all chose to be the problem. I want to call her back down here. Maybe she was the problem.
So, I mean, going back to what you're saying now, someone was killed with what?
Negative.
No, I ain't talking about with you.
Oh, I'm not with that person. The girl, the 15-year-old, was grazed in the arm.
No, not that situation. The situation that you first brought this up on. You
talking
about the 36-year-old man?
No, the 37-year-old man was arrested. Alan Blue.
No one died in that, right?
No.
Oh, no, right. I ain't talking about that.
That was the newer incident.
Right.
Yeah, where one person was taken by ambulance and the other two people drove.
Yeah.
Themselves. Well, one drove himself to the hospital. I don't know how he got there. But that was another situation where a child was banked. Somebody don't know what's going on. They go around there just busting off. And now that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because we all know kids gonna do what they want to do. I know I did, but you can only teach them what they need to know. And then after that, they're gonna make their decisions. So and unfortunately, they're not always the best decisions.
We were talking off air. Well, correction, you were talking off air about this. I didn't get a chance to speak on the topic because you're very passionate about this topic. So I was waiting for the period, but the period in a sentence never came. So I think that you should bring it up again because it's something that's timely. especially with what's happened in Tennessee with the guys being expelled and then reinstalled. They were protesting stiffer gun laws, right? And you remember we were talking about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So stiffer gun laws. So you have this thought on gun laws. Do you think that gun laws should be strengthened, or do you think that an AR-15 should be something that anybody can just go and buy legally?
No.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Right. No. But see, and I think that the message gets construed, right? When people say that they want tougher gun laws, and then other people say, "Oh, this is our Second Amendment right," which it is. However, but still, the founders, the framers, did not intend for any weapon to be just personal use. It was a well-trained militia, which is the word, well-trained militia, meaning that these people need to be trained how to use the weapons. A lot of people that have guns don't know how to shoot them,
and that's why they keep hitting
innocent bystanders, or
innocent people,
old folks, and all kind of stuff that's not related to what they supposed to be doing, not even trained. Now,
well, let me clarify something for you real quick, because I studied the Constitution because I was forced to go in the military. I keep saying I was forced to go in the military, but I wasn't forced. I voluntarily forced myself. Anyway, another story for another day. But the Constitution has two, what they call, two charters in there. And one is what you said, and the other is to protect your life, liberty, and property. That's why Florida was able to get that stand your ground law.
So let me speak on real quick as to how we ended up even talking about gun laws.
Yeah.
There was a shooting up in Emerson Village on Wildwood Parkway.
Right.
And I didn't pull the story up, but if I remember correctly, they got into an argument, the two guys. One guy pulled out a gun, whom it wasn't registered or whatever, but he pulled out a gun. And this is an example of if you're going to pull it, you need to use it. Before, or maybe he didn't, I don't know. The other person that he was arguing with pulled out his weapon as well, shot him. He jumps in his vehicle, try to, I guess, make it to the hospital. I'm just going to assume. But he got, a little bit down the street, and that's where they got the call. He was shot in the chest. But he didn't make it. So the other person, he had his guns, and he had permits to have them. So
listen, I'm gonna tell you something funny about this story, right? Because the guy crashed around the corner from Tashana on Emerson Avenue, right? It's the block down. When we heard the gunshot, I believe it was at Tashana House on Easter. We heard the gunshot. I whipped my shit. I went running outside like, get the fuck in the house. And it was around the corner. They was popping. They was popping.
All right. So
that's what I'm saying. Like it seems like the gun laws is for the people. They're making the gun laws for the wrong people. The people who legally getting their guns versus.
It has always been that way. The gun laws has always been against the legal gun buyers and carriers. It's not against long rifles, which is no regulations on long rifles. That's why everybody's able to go get AR-15s. You can go in Walmart and buy a shotgun.
There should be. So it's like you say, to take the speed limit, for instance. That's like saying the speed limit is not for people that do the speed limit. It's for those people that go above the speed limit. Like somebody who, like myself, who doesn't speed, right? I drive.
Lord, he does not.
I drive well below the speed limit, right? So you say like the speed limit is not for somebody like me, for instance. The speed limit is for somebody else. I mean, you make a law, and whatever it is not going to cover every situation. But if we have the most recent shooting that happened in Kentucky at the bank, right? That person purchased the gun legally. They purchased
a long rifle.
They purchased a gun legally that many people feel should not be something that people can legally buy.
Hold on, Diamond K. Let's clarify something. We keep saying guns. We need to describe the guns as what they are. He had a rifle.
Correct. He had
not
an
a handgun.
AR-15.
Right. Not a handgun.
He had the mass a shooting weapon of choice because it is made for war. That's why people that go in to do mass killings pick that weapon, because that's what it literally was made for.
And there's no argument here because I agree with everything y'all saying. I'm just saying that when they say gun laws, they are making stricter gun laws for handguns and not for long rifles. And
I know.
On top of what you said, that those rifles, shotguns, AR-15s, M16s, whatever they're using, not only is they weapons of mass destruction, weapons used for war, they are weapons that are so easily obtained. You can go in Walmart and buy a shotgun and walk out with it. You can go in Walmart and buy all the rounds, 223. I can't even think of all the gun rounds.
But I'm saying, but that's because it's legal for you to do that, and so some of those laws.
But you can't go in the store and buy a handgun without waiting 30 days. You can't go buy handgun ammunition without having your ID swiped now. You cannot buy handgun ammunition within city limits.
Yeah,
these are the laws that should
definitely lopsided.
Right. These are the laws that should be passed on to the guns, but they're not going to pass them on to the long rifles. And I hate to say it, but it's the honest to God truth, because blacks buy handguns and whites buy rifles. It is what it is.
Well,
listen, it's the truth.
There's a reason why. It's easier for us to carry a handgun on our person than it is the long rifle. So listen, we gotta be cool. We ain't gonna have no dumb rifle, you know what I mean? It's dumb, you know what I mean? But a handgun is easier to, you know what I mean?
He says it's just dumb.
Yeah. I went to one of them hearings where before this gun legislation passed, because I had my gun carry concealed permit since 2012. And I'd probably say about 13 or 14, we went to one of them legislations where one of my gun buddies in the gun club was back then we was fighting for the rights to carry your gun without going through all the stipulations we had to go through. And that's what he said. He's a white guy. He told them, he said, let's be realistic. He said, we're not passing long gun legislation and easier access to handguns because you got the black community flooded with handguns so they can kill each other off. It's easy to get handguns, easy to kill them off. In the white community, the only time y'all is upset is when they have mass shooting. He said, he had the stats, and he said, and this was a shooting. He said, and not one legislation was passed for long guns, which is the honest to God truth. And this is the stuff he said. He's a white guy, and it makes sense to me. They make stiffer laws for for the legal gun owner, but to carry a gun, and this is where I'm at with it. You can carry a gun illegally and get 3 years, serve 18 months probation, and not do no time in jail, right? But if I, as a legal gun carrier, carry my gun without that plastic card that says I can carry it, I get charged with a felony and can do up to 10 years.
Well, okay. Now that
I mean, there's a lot of variables there. Yep, there's a lot of variables there.
It is a lot of variables, and it's not fair.
Do you think that the gun regulation should be something that is controlled by the states, or should it be something that is controlled on a federal level?
It should be controlled on a federal level. I don't think that, and again, I have my permit to carry, and I don't think that states justly distribute guns and licenses the correct and legal way. Prime example, they says that correctional officers and police can carry guns without having to have the permit to carry from the state of Maryland because they're authorized under law enforcement to be able to carry. Well, I know plenty of police officers that should not have a gun.
in federal regulations, even though that they are able to carry underneath federal guidelines, they still had to obtain a permit to carry when they're not on duty. And a lot of people uses I'm in law enforcement banneker, but that's just not fair. It should be, if you want to carry a gun, one, you should have to have your fingerprint background, which is mandatory. So you have to have that ring. You should have to take some type of questionnaire to determine your legal sanity if you're mentally able. And you should be substitute what's it called? Not substituted, but you should be required to take random drug tests.
Yes. You know what I'm confused
The last
about?
thing me as a licensed gun owner want is to have another licensed gun owner out there that's high and drunk and smoking coke and dope and weed out of their mind and can't make rational decisions.
Exactly. And sitting at the bar with their gun on.
And I've seen that, and I know you probably have too, right?
Yes, that's why I mentioned it. Like, how you taking shots, throwing shots back, and you got your gun? Like, you don't need your gun.
Mm-hmm.
You're out drinking. Leave it home.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're an officer, but that's not okay.
And that's another problem I had with that law, because they say that you can take it inside a bar. Why would you allow a gun owner, whether they police or a citizen, to take a gun inside of a bar when they drinking?
Well, maybe they're not drinking. Because if you, myself, and Diamond K go out to the bar, he's not going to have a drink. Because he don't drink.
Right.
But if I'm the gun carrier, you think I'm gonna just sit there and not?
Diamond K as the carrier.
Yeah, I'm the gun carrier in this scenario.
I get that, but I'm just saying, I get where you're going with it, but I'm saying, what if I'm the gun carrier and I'm drinking?
See, and that's
a problem, but he's the
problem.
gun carrier.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that's what I was trying. That's what I was trying to get to. Yeah,
that's a problem. But see, some people feel as though there should be no regulation on the gun at all.
I don't agree with that.
You know, it's a lot of people that
he's not lying.
Talking about the AR-15 or long rifle or stock, anything. You see, you start talking about that, they start talking about that Second Amendment.
Hold that thought right there, Diamond K. Hold that thought right there, right? DeSantis signed in the legislation in Florida this past week that Florida was one of them states where you had to have a permit to carry. DeSantis signed in the legislation this week that they no longer require you to have a permit to carry. So anybody can carry. I do not agree with that.
Yes, people are going to really be affected by the loosening of those gun laws.
Well,
and I had mine in 2012, right? Since 2012. So every year I gotta go and I gotta shoot damn near 100 rounds at all these different feet: 5 feet, 25 feet, 15 feet, 10 feet, on one knee, with the weak hand, with the strong hand. And then here they come last year and they passed the legislation, and the only thing that civilians got to do is shoot from 5, 10, and 15 feet 25 times, and that's it. That's not right.
Yeah, Florida, like you said, a permitless carry gun law. Like that just you can't even, that's like saying you can't have a car with no license and you don't even know how to drive it. We don't even make sure you can drive it. You can have a car and drive it around.
Well, wait a minute. You can buy a car
and drive it around legally?
Listen, and with no license. I'm just saying. You
can't drive it off the lot.
No, but you can buy a car. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can buy a car, but you cannot drive it off the lot.
That is a fact.
But you can buy it. That's true.
I don't think that should be so, but it's so.
Well, I mean, what if I'm buying it for you and I don't have a license? But I can buy it for you and you have a license.
Then I have to go in and sign paperwork.
Right. I'm saying I'm buying this car for you. This is your car.
Then it should go in her name.
When you gonna buy it? You know what I want?
You gonna take what I give. You gonna take what I buy you.
No, you can keep that little Fiat.
She want a Mercedes, a 3 Series or a 5 Series.
Wow, she earned it.
White with the black one, white with the black leather.
Now we have to switch that up. I need some purple somewhere. Listen.
I don't know if they come in purple.
Oh, it can't be customized.
I don't know. Diamond K gonna pay for that.
Ah, he ain't paying for that car. Next topic. Next topic.
All right, what else?
So listen, y'all. I'm gonna save that mess we be talking about dating to the end.
Oh my God.
You know we always do that at the end.
I know.
They love when we talk about dating. That's all they be sending me.
Oh, they gonna be laughing at me today.
Oh wow! Wait a minute! Let's not go there.
I ain't going into. I'm gonna wait to the end because all y'all, everybody gonna be laughing.
So look, wait a minute, y'all. So real quick, because I sent Diamond K a clip that he's gonna play, and let me tell y'all why I even want this clip played. So I've reached out to one of my male friends. I haven't heard from him. I know that he's going through stuff. And Shantae, we clear. We clear. No license, you can buy a car. But listen, I reached out to him. I know he's going through the stuff. I won't say. Well, I didn't say his name, so I guess I can say that. I know he's going, with this custody issue with his son's mother. I get it, right? I get that. I know he was also, laid off his job, but he has a skill. So he's been doing, like little side jobs or whatever. But I reached out to him as a friend. I like randomly call him like, hey, how you doing today? I don't know his money situation. I cash out my money, like get you some lunch. You have been my friend, from 2007 to now, right? We have been friends. So I haven't heard from him. So I reached out today and I'm like, he answered the phone. He's like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I'm glad to know that you're still breathing. Because that's how I feel. You're breathing. Okay, good. That's great. He's like, why you sound like that? Because why I always got to reach out to you? If I don't reach out to you, I don't hear from you. To me, that's a problem. If we are friends, then that should be reciprocated. You should just call me like, hey, how you doing? Oh, well, I'm going through something. Everybody going through something. How do you are you not my friend? Because that's where I'm at now. So I told him, you know what? Enjoy your day. And I hung up. I didn't wait for him to say anything else because it's not reciprocated. I didn't delete his number, but I'm not calling him no more. I have a problem with that. How am I the only one reaching out? If you're not going to reach out, then this ain't no friendship. It's one-sided to me. All right, Diamond, can you play that clip for me? Is he woke?
If I don't like the way a particular person communicates with me, then it doesn't matter why they're communicating with me that way. I don't need to know why. It's okay that you got something going on. Everybody got something going on, bruh. We not in season. You can't meet me where I need to be met. It don't matter why you can't meet me there, because that's where the judgment comes in when you start to investigate and want to know why and figure out if it's a good enough reason. Because we feel good judging people if we judging them in a kind light, right? Like if you determine, oh, it's good enough. Nah, bro, I don't care why you ghosted me, my G. You ghosted me. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I communicate on the front end, and I expect that in kind. If you're not in a season where you can get that to me, that is perfectly fine. Absolutely. Do that over there.
I swear I was eye with that guy. I had said some of those things prior to seeing him, like the same things. I don't know. I feel like everybody has that friend, and I know I see all the little quotes online and be like, you don't know, they might be going through something. And I feel like people may not say it, but I feel like everybody goes through something. It may be very serious to them, and it may be this small to you, but they are going through it. Everybody has their fair share. But to wait on me to call you to see how you are, and you don't ever reach out to me, I feel like that's a problem. I don't know. Am I wrong for feeling that way? I probably should but I did.
No, because I'm the same way. If I keep reaching out to you and you're not reaching back, I stop communicating. When you go through something, you on your own. I'm not reaching out no more. And like I had a friend, same thing. I'm always looking out, looking out, looking out. I stopped reaching out. That friend mother died. I didn't call him, didn't say nothing to him, none of that. I just showed up at the funeral. Ever since I showed up at the funeral, all the people who had his energy and his time that didn't show up at the funeral, he cut them off. The one person, me, who was communicating and he was going through all he was going through, he started reaching out to me now. But guess what I do now? I don't reach back.
Yeah, see,
I don't know.
I was that this is another off air because it used to be, you know, I treat people the way I want to be treated. But no, I'm gonna treat you the way you treat me. Them other quotes I be saying, oh, I'm not matching energies. That's why this, that, and the other. No, I'm matching your damn energy. The energy you give me, I'm gonna give you. Okay, and that goes like full circle in life. In life. Even with, oh, we're gonna get there. Even with dating. But before I go there, Diamond K, you don't have none of them friends. You try to get ghosts on us. You see what I'm talking about?
None of what friends?
None of them friends that you always reaching out to them.
Yeah, well, see, it's funny because like in my friend circles, I realize people call me when they going through something, like for my advice or they want to you know, kind of like, you know, say whatever's going on.
Do you see what's only doing?
What are you doing?
Playing the violin.
No, for real. People call me like that. So I don't really, you know what I mean? It's just I don't look to my friends for advice, or I don't look to my friends for that, because that's not the role. That's not the role that I play in my friend circle. People always call me when they want to vent. People always call me for the advice and that kind of stuff. But it is kind of messed up. But usually, I mean, I got like one friend. Yeah, like Greg will call me, yo, how you doing? I ain't talked to you. What's up? Let's chop it up. And he don't want nothing. And we just talk about stuff. But aside from that, everybody else call me. They need something. They're going through something. They want my advice on something.
So they take breaks. They call you in a month, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm not saying that I feel like he don't call me for that. I mean, just you don't even have to call me. Tony yawn every damn show.
Yeah, he
I
do.
can see all his teeth. Listen, I'm just saying, like, even if you can't pick up your phone, people who I see with their phone glued to their fingers, if I text you and you don't reply,
oh, that's whack. Yeah, that's
me?
whack. That's whack.
Because this is what I'm saying. All you have to do is send a simple text. Hey, how you doing? How you been? You know, I've been a little down. You don't even have to tell me that, but just check in. Like, hey friend. But if you're not doing that to me, I'm not doing that to you. I don't care. Somebody can say that's childish, that's petty. I'm matching energy. I will be matching energy from now on.
I'm petty like that, yo.
From now on, I'm matching energy. Okay, and that goes as far as dating, all of that. Like, I'm not gonna keep calling you all the time. I'm not gonna be the first one to text all the time. And no, I'm not counting. Let me be clear. If I'm dating somebody or talking to somebody, whatever the case may be, I'm not gonna always reach out, but I'm not gonna always count those times either. If we are supposed to go out, I'm not gonna be like, hey, are we still going out such and such? Because if it's middle of the week, by now you should be telling me that we still going out. Where we going? So I know how to dress. Am I dressing in sneakers or am I putting on my heels? Am I putting my good shit on? You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody is weird. Communication is the key to anything, whether it's a personal relationship, a friendship, a business. If I'm trying to hire you for a service, I expect you to communicate as well as I'm communicating. Don't avoid my calls. I want to hear from you. Like, what is the problem? Now, and then when I say communication, I mean, like I said, across the board. Now, I didn't send out a flyer for my birthday party. People have been RSVPing to the number that they are supposed to RSVP. But what they don't know is that those people that RSVP will be those people with a wristband to get food. Because if you don't RSVP, I don't know that you are not counted in the count for the food. I just want to make sure I have enough food for everybody. But if you don't RSVP the proper way by texting the number that is on the invite, then you better eat before you come because you're not getting none of that catered food. I'm just saying. Like, communicate. It's always communication. I don't care what it is. It's communication. What was you trying to say, Tony?
I ain't say nothing. I said right.
Oh. Yeah, that's all. That's really my big thing. Communication. And that's really a big thing for me. I don't care who you are, what it's related to. Communication. Meanwhile, it sounds like Tony had something to say about our experiment with the Facebook dating.
Absolutely do. I was talking to a constituent, but yeah, I do got something to say.
Uh-oh.
But yeah.
Is that our guy with the trumpet?
No, that would be my coworker. Yeah, hold on. Yes, the contractor that did this. Yes. Oh no, that's my coworker. They up there working. I walked away. The lady, she see me on the phone, but she had something to say to me anyway. But no,
Facebook dating. Come on.
Yeah. So listen, I had the 3. I'm down to 1.
Damn.
Yeah. So listen, the one, she went to Dubai with another guy. Why are you on a dating app and you in Dubai with another guy?
Oh, wow.
I ain't mad or nothing like that, but that's just
hell no to the no, hell to.
Yeah, that's what I said. You can't be on no dating app and you find out the Dubai with somebody else. That means he think it's more than what it is, and you in here playing games. So no, that was a hell no. But listen, the fun I said y'all gonna be down laughing at, right? I go meet, everything's going good, right? So she texts you want to meet? Yeah, I'll meet you where you at. Boom. All right, cool. As soon as I get off of work, I'll come slide through, meet you, right? So go meet her. It's dark. So I'm like, she don't look like this on Facebook.
Oh shit.
So I'm like, I gotta go pick my daughter up. Can we go to breakfast tomorrow? She was like, yeah, because I wanted to make sure it wasn't my eyes and because it was dark. Yo, the next morning I go to pick her up and I pull up and she come walking out. I get out the car, I hit the lock button, and I lean on the door. I said, what facial app did you use on Facebook? And she looked at me with the craziest look. I lie to you not. I said, I turned my phone around. I said, this is the picture you got on Facebook. This clearly is not you. And she's like, what are you saying? You got a problem with the way I look? I said, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yes, I said, because you lied. And I told you from day one, I don't like liars. She was like, it's just a filter. You being a little bit overboard. I said, you went overboard when you posted that picture, knowing damn well you didn't look like that. She was like, so we not going to breakfast? I was like, fuck no, we not going to breakfast. Don't call me no more. Like, nah, like, you playing too many games.
Hell no to the no, yeah.
Oh my God.
So she gonna text me like, that was very rude and ignorant. Yeah, she like, that was very rude. Yeah, I feel like I was getting catfished. So she said, that was very rude and ignorant. You have no compassion. Your words was very harsh. I said, I do have compassion. Compassion when somebody die, you call them saying sorry for your loss, or someone sick, calling them and say, hey, I hope you feel better. That's compassion. What you did, I don't have to be compassionate for because you flat out lied. I said, there's no compassion for no liars. I said, you lied about how you look. What else is you lying about? "Are you really born a female?" And she was like, "Oh,
my
now
gosh.
she said, now you're getting real disrespectful." Yes, I did. She said, "Now you're getting real disrespectful." I was like, you know what? And so I don't have to get no more disrespectful. Lose my number, I'ma lose yours. I unsaved her name. I deleted her call log and her text log.
Oh my gosh.
Nah.
Hell no. To the no. Yeah.
Well, I haven't went that far. Tony out here meeting people. I still got people getting mad because
I told you. Listen, I told you I was gonna see what all this shit was about, and I had to get to the bottom of it.
Wow.
This shit is real, yo. I'm
Why you ain't show us a picture? I mean, not on the show, but like you know how we do.
Cause I didn't take a picture of her ugly ass.
I'm not her, but I mean the screenshot of her, who she was.
Oh yeah, I'll send it right to your phone. But she definitely.
I mean, on the show, we don't do that. We don't expose people.
Yeah.
Well,
not.
The only question that I have about her, and it is unfortunate that this happened, but sometimes this kind of stuff does happen. But was she by any chance?
Yes, he wasn't 58.
Okay.
She is actually 35, right? And her filter made her pretty with hazel eyes and
Wait a
brown
minute,
skin.
you said it made her pretty, so she wasn't even like close?
No. The picture made her pretty, brown skin with hazel eyes. She was chocolate and looked like one of them gremlins off of the Gremlin show. Remember the Gremlin show growing up? You know, the one with the big lips?
Well, hold on. So like she didn't look anything like her picture?
Oh yeah, the facial structure was the same. But that filter, that's why I asked her, what filter did she use?
Was she a little bit bigger? Is that all it was?
Her body was banging.
So what's the problem then?
She lied.
The problem is you have to like the way somebody looks to get to anything else. You get what I'm saying? I hate when people do that. Listen, Diamond K, listen.
But he said it was dark.
But
that's why I came back in the morning.
Okay.
But I don't have to make sure his eyes was okay.
So did you?
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem.
Did you smash or no? Because
no.
Because you say you came back in the morning. So like you did smash and then you regretted it.
No, we saw her. Stop
no, I never had sex with her.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good.
We were just meeting. But listen, it's not how she looked. It was the fact she lied about how she looked.
So you saying you could tolerate her looks?
I could have tolerated it if she'd have just been like, "Yo, this how I look."
So if she had sent you a picture before you came there and you knew exactly how she looked for real, then you would have been fine.
She should have put it on a dating app, not filter every fucking picture she put up there.
So every picture was filtered.
Every picture was filtered.
Damn, you got me ready. I don't have no filters on mine. You got me ready.
I don't know about that, y'all. You said every picture was filtered because I went on the app, and every picture wasn't filtered because this picture wasn't filtered.
He got jokes today.
You don't have no filter right there.
Oh my gosh!
You said she looked like a gremlin. So
You're so
that might have been an over exaggeration.
Yeah, no. Okay,
he wasn't
how
like,
about this?
Like,
if you had met her the way she looks right now, if you had met her on the street, would you have wanted to get to know her better?
Yeah, I'd have stuck with it.
He just said he didn't have a problem with her looks. It's just the fact that she lied. So if you lie about something that small, you're gonna lie about something bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's true.
That means that ain't like, oh, these are the pictures in my phone. Let me share these real quick. No, that's like she went through and selected the pictures and then edited them and cropped them and then pitted them up there. That took energy and
Damn it,
time.
you said she edited and cropped. Maybe she did them on Snapchat, Tony.
She probably did, but I felt like she lied.
I was looking at one of my pictures. I got a filter on one of mine.
But it don't change your skin tone.
Yeah, just make it look brighter.
Right. Hers changed her skin tone.
Oh my gosh. Damn. So
Yeah,
you down to one, or you just got rid of? I mean, now you zero.
Oh no, them two. I'm down to one now.
Okay.
Because the other one in Dubai with another guy.
Damn.
Yeah, ain't no guy taking you to Dubai and y'all just talking.
Yeah, they over there getting. Listen, Diamond
Yeah.
K, how many you got?
In Dubai?
Don't play with me on the app.
Oh no, I ain't never been on there before.
Oh, so you weren't participating in the experiment?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no.
Y'all didn't
No.
the
Boo
listener
Boo
didn't
wasn't
ask
allowing
me.
that.
The listener didn't ask me. I mean, I would have, but y'all, the way y'all
say he's
did it,
single,
like,
ain't no
y'all didn't
boo-boo,
include
stop
me
saying
at
that.
all. So I was just like, you know, what I mean, cool. I was just.
Hell no.
But if y'all had asked me, I wouldn't have said.
Hell no.
I would have said yeah.
Anyway, listen. So I don't have an experience to talk about. Yeah. Just people just be getting mad, like, why you can't give me your number? Well, why can't we talk in here? Like,
You entertain yourself like that.
I think you're right. There's a phone in that corner, that right hand corner, and there's a camera. I don't know why we need to exchange numbers, right? So this one guy was like, all right, I'm gonna call you. So he called me through there. I'm saying hello, yeah, like he can't hear me. He call me back. Just block your number, star 67, blah, blah. I'm not doing all that, sir. I'm calling you through this app, and that's what it's gonna be. So then when I called him through the Text Now app, I'm like, okay, what's the point? He like, who is this? Oh, I don't own that company. I was like, what? Oh, so your credit jacked up. You talking about you don't owe somebody. You think I'm a bill collector. Yeah, how was I supposed to know?
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm like, okay. Well, now it's not. And I hung up. Like,
I thought I was going through some shit. As official, them apps is trash.
well, there's only one person I've been it look like we texting buddies, because that's what we do. We text every day.
Oh yeah. I like it that way.
Talk a couple times, but that's it. Like, let me chill. I don't know. What if we
yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I'll see if it goes somewhere. If it don't, I'll come back and update yet again. That's all we doing. I just should have said I'm looking for texting buddies. I don't know. Okay, why your mic muted? You don't want to talk?
I said we lost Tony.
Oh yeah, I mean I saw that. Yeah.
I hope it wasn't that girl. You think it was that girl?
The one with all the filters? It might have been. Oh my gosh. You crazy. Oh Lord. Oh, we got elbow juice.
Y'all way too much. There wasn't no girl that looked like that.
Oh my gosh.
I hit the phone by accident. I'm in the machine so we can finish this job.
Oh, well, it's cool because we can ready to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah, I'm back in my machine.
Yeah, we can ready to wrap it up. We not staying on here. Plus, I need to go down here with my granddaughter.
Tell him pull down some.
So
Sorry.
yeah, meet that guy so we can wrap up. I don't know what he's doing. He got mute when it's time. But yeah, I think I told y'all last week I was done with the app. And it's funny that I'm even saying that because I'm getting messages. I don't know if y'all can see it, but yeah, I'm getting messages now. It's cute. I'm not entertaining them. I'm just gonna mind my business. Yeah, I'm just gonna mind my business. Let dating come naturally. You know, if I meet somebody, I just meet them. You know, the person I am chatting with, if it goes somewhere, okay. If it don't, okay. I'm so used to, you know, especially with guys. I build friendships with guys more than females anyway. Some females can't take me; they can't handle me. But I do have some, you know, select few. That some are sisters, some are friends, some are associates. Um, it's all good, but I'm not. I know I'm not chasing nobody. If you interested, then you're going to show that. And if I'm interested, I'll reciprocate. And that's just how I go. Um, Tiffany, the dog stay wanting to get in the camera. Like she just like one of the kids. Look at the camera. Say hi. Look right here. Say hi. Oh, girl, you need to go to the green like yesterday. Anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. We done talked about a whole lot. I still don't know how far people are willing to go. I mean, they're not willing to shoot somebody to protect their kids. But I'll do whatever it takes. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna go blazing my gun, but I'll do whatever it takes. And if it takes me just simply calling the police, pressing charges, I'll do it. Yep, that's exactly what I'll do. For mine. I don't know what y'all would do, but that's what I would do for mine. We talked about that. The gun laws, I'm staying where I am with that. And dating, I'm still dating. I'm just not using that BLK or that Facebook dating app. I'm over it. People are crazy. As soon as they say hi or good morning, let's exchange numbers. I don't be on here that often. That is everybody's favorite line. I don't be on here that often. I get on, I jump off. That's what's up. But just know the only way you're gonna be able to talk to me is through this app. Okay. So in any event, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. If you would like to be a guest on the show, shoot me an email to theswatradioshow@gmail.com. If you're on my Facebook, inbox me. If you're on one of my other social medias, Monica WLS and the number 2 on Instagram and TikTok, shoot me an inbox. Just reach out, period. If you want to, if it's a topic. I'm also looking for co-hosts. I'm looking to add a female and a male. Tony be needing help sometimes. So I'm looking to add one of each to the show. And as some of you may know, it's every Thursday. If you don't know, it's every Thursday, 7-ish. I like to say 7 o'clock. We're going to be on time one of these days. But 7 p.m. Eastern time, we're right here on Fire TV, on ONFIRE-TV.com. We're here on Thursdays talking about almost anything. As you see, we go from serious. I think we always making jokes because that's what we do. But again, is Tony still with us? Because I can give Tony's following.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, give your following to you. Your following information.
Oh, I'm Tony Berg on all social media networks. You can find me, Tony Berg, on all social media platforms.
Yeah, first he said networks, then he said platforms. I could have told y'all that. And Tony is a blood cousin. For the person that asked me, are we fake cousins? If you're tuning
No, we're blood cousins.
It's not fake.
Real cousins.
It's real. Okay.
Yeah, we don't do that cousin humping shit. It's not that side of the family. I mean, it is, but we're not the one.
Tony, just shut up. Oh my gosh. And with Shanette, we grew up on the same block. My brother married her cousin. And so I think from childhood, like little, like kindergarten, we just your cousin. Okay, so that's what that is. I don't really know that. And that's about it. So, to the person that had that question, that's a complete and clear rundown. So with that being said, do anybody have any final thoughts? No.
That person trying to find out a lot about you. They might be interested.
Dramatic
Don't
pause.
go silent now.
It was a dramatic pause.
Do too much. Listen, so I'm not even going there. I gave everything. Y'all come right back here next Thursday. This guy has a guitar, but I'm done with all of this. As I always say, okay? No, I'm not going to say that yet. I want y'all all to enjoy y'all weekend. I know I'm going to enjoy my weekend. Yeah, this is not the show for that. However, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, the rest of the week, and remember to walk by faith, not by sight. Oh, no, you didn't.
Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now. Get lit. Get lit. Get lit. Everybody get lit right now.